to Deeksha Vedantu. I'm your Aditi Mam. Hello, Meenakshi. How are you? Everyone, bacha, let me know if I am audible and visible properly. How are you all doing? We are today going to study chemical reactions and equations, NCERT questions. So I want all your presence, your pen and copies with you so that you can give me all the questions, all the answers to the questions I have gotten you. Okay, we'll revise a little bit, okay, and we'll keep on revising as the questions come. Okay, so you don't need to worry about that. And let me know how are you all doing, and can we start this live session now? Give me a thumbs up for all who are ready to give me the answers of the questions of the chapter chemical reactions and equations. After this live, bacha, you will be great in your questions. All the NCERT questions will be on your tips. Okay. Okay, give me a thumbs up, give me a heart. Can we start this live session? Okay, great. So everyone, this NCERT questions I have gotten you today. Okay, now before that, let's see one or two topics, or okay, let's just jump to the question, and in between we will revise a little bit as well. Okay, cool with everyone? Thumbs up, give me a thumbs up so that we can start the live, and let me know if you have gotten your pen and paper with you. Great everyone, great. Okay, let's start with a little quick summary of what chemical reactions are, right? So we studied if we combine two or more ingredients, two or more reactants, they form into two or more products. Depending upon that, we studied very important chemical reactions, right? What were those chemical reactions? Combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, and double displacement reaction. Everyone clear about all the reactions that we did last time? Everyone clear about that? Hi Santosh, how are you? Welcome to the live session. We are going to start doing questions very soon, so I am asking everyone to bring your pen and copy with you. Okay, next we studied about balancing chemical reactions and how we balanced those chemical reactions and equations, and we did follow lots of examples too, right? Correct? Okay, now next bacha, one thing you have to remember is this following slide. Okay, the first thing is, in the characteristics of chemical equations, chemical reactions, we see certain phenomena, right? What are those? Evolution of gas, right? We see sometimes gas comes out of it, CO2, hydrogen, right? Then we see formation of precipitate. If you put one substance in another, in a beaker, in a solution, we see some of the powdery substance, it settles down on the surface, right? So what is that? That is our precipitate. Sometimes color changes. When you put iron in copper sulfate, the color changes from blue to a little green, correct? Then change in temperature when a lot of heat comes out of it, so the temperature changes, and change of state. That is your camphor balls, naphthalene balls. They go from direct solid to gas and they vanish, right? Okay, now based on these bacha, we will have some questions. Okay, before that, let's quickly go through these reactions. Okay, let's quickly revise, and then I will ask you lots of questions. If you have any doubt, you can ask right now. Okay, after that, when I ask you questions, you don't have any excuse. Okay, so the first one is basically precipitation reaction, an example of precipitation reaction, as well as what? As well as decomposition displacement reaction. Why? Because PbNO3 twice with Ki. So this I goes with what? It goes with Pb, and this NO3 goes with potassium. So it's the example of what? It's an example of double displacement reaction. Let me know, do you get this? And what is the next reaction? Double displacement reaction. Everyone understood? Everyone understood? Okay, great. Now next bacha, we have a very important reaction, that is quicklime. When you add quicklime with water, it becomes slaked lime, right? And lots of heat is generated. So that heat is An example of exothermic reaction. Correct? And what is this example? This is an example of combination reaction. An example of combination reaction. Clear with everyone? I want all of you to tell me what is this next reaction. Is it a combination reaction? Hi Utkarsh, how are you? You are new to this channel, I see. Okay, Utkarsh will give the answer to this. Utkarsh, this first one, Utkarsh, is a double displacement reaction. Second one is combination reaction. Which is this third one? Which reaction is the third one? A lime water, that is calcium hydroxide, combines with carbon dioxide, forming calcium carbonate and water. What kind of reaction is this? Come on, what kind of reaction is this, bacha? Hello, Utkarsh. Okay, so this is your homework, guys. Okay, you tell me what kind of reaction is this. We have studied it in the last section as well, right? In the last live as well, we studied about combination, decomposition, displacement, double displacement, right? So you have to give me the answer to this question. Done? Okay, next fourth. Okay, everyone, the answer will be in the comments. Answer in comments for slide number, what is this? Slide number 9. Okay, great. Okay, next we have a very important reaction, that is the same calcium carbonate, bacha. This when combines with carbon dioxide. When it combines with carbon dioxide and water, it forms what? Calcium bicarbonate. Hi, hello all. Hi all. How are you? So it forms calcium carbonate. Now what kind of reaction is this? You tell me all these kind of reactions, only after that we will move to the next one. Okay. Precipitate. Which one is precipitate, Utkarsh? Hi all. Hello all. Right? So bacha, see, all these are combining together. What is the definition of combination reaction? When one or more reactant combines to form a single product, right? So this is a single product, correct? And these are one or more reactants. So what is this? This is simply combination reaction. You don't have to overcomplicate it. Okay, this is simply combination reaction. Done? Yes, ma'am. Very good, Utkarsh, all. Okay, great. Done. Next, bacha, what is the next reaction? We have PbNO3 twice. That's the reactant, okay? It goes to PbO, lead oxide, right? And 4NO2 plus O2. Which is this reaction? What reaction is this? Okay, so Utkarsh is saying that this is a precipitation reaction. This is a precipitation reaction. Everyone tells, is this true or not? Is Utkarsh true or not? Is it a precipitation reaction? Is it a precipitation reaction? Okay, let me know which one is the last reaction. This last reaction, PbNO3 twice. That's the reactant. It goes to form PbO plus 4NO2 plus oxygen. Which reaction is this? Okay. Okay, great. All is saying yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am too. This is a precipitation reaction, you are saying all. Okay, great everyone, great. Now tell me this one. Which reaction is this reaction? PbO. Okay, we have decomposition reaction. Very good, Meenakshi. Okay, Meenakshi is saying decomposition reaction. What does the other thing? Decomposition reaction. That is the answer given by Meenakshi. What does everyone else thinks? That's Meenakshi's answer. Not. All is saying not. Okay, not. What is not all? Okay, yes ma'am. Okay, all. Great. So, until now you have any doubt? Let me know. Let me know. Okay, great. Can we move on to the next one? Give me a thumbs up if you have understood till now everything? Okay. Okay. Done. Okay, next moving on, we have bacha few more reactions for you and you have to give the answer to all of that. Okay, now first one, 2AgCl, and that's the reactant. We have products as 2 of Ag, that is silver, plus chlorine. And the similar reaction we have AgBr, that goes to Ag plus Br2. What is this reaction? Which reaction is this? Okay, I know ma'am, there's one reactant and it's breaking into one or more products. That I know ma'am. So ma'am, this is simply decomposition reaction. This is simply decomposition reaction. But in decomposition reaction, we also know that it has so many types, right? Yes, it has so many types. So which decomposition reaction is this? Which decomposition reaction is this? Six is photolytic. Okay, wait Sachin, wait. We are still at 6. Okay, so that is photolytic decomposition. Okay, great. Sachin is correct. Actually, this is photolytic, or we can also call it photolysis or photolytic decomposition. Great. Now let's move on to the 7th reaction. Which reaction is this, bacha? Fe plus CuSO4 gives FeSO4 plus copper. Okay, what happens in this? Wait, Sachin. Okay, great. Photolysis decomposition reaction. That is good. Meenakshi, you have given the correct answer. Okay, which is the 7th reaction? 7th reaction, everyone. 7th reaction is actually, see, this iron, its iron came and now iron is stronger than copper, right? It comes and it kicks copper out and copper is now alone. Just like I explained you last time, right? Your best friend came, the other person came, it took your best friend away, right? So this FeSO4, so Fe did what? Fe displaced copper. So that's a displacement reaction. Very good, everyone. That is a displacement reaction. And we know what happens in this. The blue color of CuSO4, it changes into green color of FeSO4. Great. Displacement reaction. Okay, great, Sachin. We know that you know everything. Okay. Okay. Now, what is the 8th reaction, everyone? Na2SO4 plus BaCl2 and goes to BaSO4 plus 2 NaCl. Which is this reaction? 8. Okay, great. Sachin has already answered. What is the answer of everyone else? What is the answer of everyone else? Displacement reaction, Meenakshi is also saying. Okay, we have a answer as, what was that? Double displacement. 8. 8th is what? Double displacement reaction. Okay, we have the answer as double displacement reaction. Everyone agrees with her? Displacement reaction. Everyone agrees with Meenakshi? Or do you not agree with Meenakshi? Okay, great. So Meenakshi is actually right. Very good, Meenakshi. Double displacement reaction. How, ma'am? Because Na came and it displaced barium, right? And barium is like, okay, Na, you displaced me. I will just take your position. Okay. So it in turn back displaced sodium, right? So now Na took the position of barium. Barium took position of Na, that is sodium, and we have BaSO4 plus 2 NaCl, that is double displacement, or what we call it? Hello, ma'am, new subscriber. Hi, Pranav. How are you? Hi, Pranav. We are doing questions. and now you have to answer because you are the new subscriber, so you get entitled to give the answer to our questions. Okay, also precipitation reaction. Very good, Sachin. So we also call double displacement reaction as precipitation reaction. Okay, after that we are going to do so many MCQs, balancing, so everyone go and get your copy and notebook. Hoof. Okay, what's the next? Copper plus oxygen gives CuO, copper oxide. Rahul, hi Rahul. Ma'am, what will you be teach tomorrow? Tomorrow actually, Sachin, we will do 9th class. Okay, I'm taking 9th class tomorrow, and that is why I have to complete this whole chapter today. Okay, so we'll do almost all the NCERT questions. Okay, and then next week, bacha, next week Wednesday, okay, take your time out at 5, or I'll tell you maybe at 4:30 we will be doing all the questions and all the activities of this chapter as well. Okay, so after this series, this chapter for your half yearly, for your school exams, it will be pakka. Okay. Okay, 9th is oxidation reaction. Okay, why is it oxidation reaction, everyone? Why is it oxidation reaction? You have to tell that too. Pranav is saying oxidation. Okay, Pranav, let's see. Why is it oxidation? Because it gained oxygen. Simply, ma'am, that's why it is oxidation. But remember these characteristics as well. Okay, so copper is generally brown in color. When it oxidizes, right, the color becomes black. Okay, the copper gets converted into copper oxide in black color. Everyone fine with it? Everyone fine with it? And the last reaction, come on. Last reaction, everyone, we have iron plus oxygen plus water, it becomes Fe2O3.XH2O. This is oxidation reaction because in this reaction, addition of oxygen occur. Very good, Sachin. Great. Okay, now give me the answer for the 10th question, 10th reaction. What is the 10th reaction tells us? Hi, Inspire Motive Hub. Hello. Okay, Inspire, give me the answer. First, oxidation because copper and oxygen is there. You can say that, Prana, but actually the correct answer will be due to the addition of oxygen. We call it oxidation. Okay, not just if any other substance other than copper is there and the addition of oxygen is happening, then also it will be oxidation, right? Correct. Okay, great. Sachin has said it's a redox reaction. What does everyone else think? Sachin has said it's a redox reaction. And answer given by Sachin. Come on, everyone. Sachin is winning. Come on. Okay, we have the answer as Pari is also saying redox reaction. Okay, Pari and Sachin are absolutely correct. This is a redox reaction. Very good. Okay, so very good, everyone. This is my gift to you for now. Okay, great. Now let's move on to the next. We have, okay, what should I give you? Okay, I have a very good question for you. Now give me the answer to this question. Everyone, you have to answer, okay? Fast. Now what's the question? I dilute ferrous sulfate. Now, before you do this question, you have to understand that you have to learn how to write chemical formulas, right? Yes, Pari, redox reaction. Okay, so FeSO4, is it correct? Or it should be something else, right? So what is a dilute ferrous sulfate solution, everyone? Let me know the chemical formula to this. FeSO4, Fe2SO4, Fe3SO4. What is ferrous sulfate? Fast. That's the thing where you will get confused. Come on, 4. Okay, 4 you are saying. KMnO4 is an unstable compound and decomposes in presence of FeSO4 to a colorized compound. Okay, On what basis the reactivity series decided? We will talk about that, Sachin, don't worry. Right now it's not in your syllabus, it's like a really high concept. Okay. Come on everyone, FeSO4. Good, Sachin, that is correct. Okay, we have a very good शायर among us everyone. Let's clap for him. खामोशी भी अजीब सी जुबान होती है, दर्द बता भी देती है और छुपा भी लेती है. वाह 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 वाह. Great, inspire. You just inspired everyone. Now, FeSO4, we have ferrous sulfate solution was gradually added to a beaker containing acidified permanganate KMNO4 and it is acidified. So usually you will have H2SO4 everyone. Okay. Now the light purple color of the solution fades and finally disappears. Which of the following is the correct explanation for the observation? What is your answer? Nobody gave me the exact answer. We have 4. All gave the answer as 4. What is your answers everyone? Okay, so basically what happened bacha, this is simply Fe plus, okay, Fe2 plus. Now in this we have ions MnO4 negative. So what happens when it goes from purple color and it fades and it finally disappears? You don't have to remember this much, you just have to remember that this MnO4 negative or this KMnO4, it oxidizes, it oxidizes iron, that it becomes Fe plus 2 and it becomes Fe plus 3. So basically it is an oxidizing agent. Why? Because it oxidized FeSO4 or iron. Understood? KMnO4 in that K is positive obviously, so MnO4 is negative. Now MnO4 negative, it oxidizes iron from Fe plus 2 to Fe plus 3. Understood? And hence first option is our correct answer. KMnO4 is an oxidizing agent and it oxidizes FeSO4. This is our answer. Clip चाहिए, किसके लिए clip चाहिए? Inspire. You are going to record me, reciting your shairi. Okay, let everyone answer this question. Nobody answered me this question. So you answer me next question and I'll read your shairi. Done? Deal? What do you say? Okay, everyone who is present in the live, if Inspire answers the next question, I'll read his shairi. Okay, done. Okay, now next question we have. Okay, this is easy question, Inspire. It's not that hard question, but you have to solve it. Okay. Ma'am, can you explain this question again? Yes. Okay. So actually, bacha, this is a little out of your syllabus. But what happens? Dekho. See, we have FeSO4, right? Okay. We have, what do you have? You have FeSO4 and you have an acidified solution of KMnO4. So that is KMnO4, and if it is acidified, that acid is usually H2SO4. Okay, so what happens is this K is plus, this MnO4 is negative. Okay, this is 2 negative, this is 2 positive. This is what you have to remember. Okay, done. B, success dose is saying B. Which question are you answering to? Everyone. Okay, the other question. Done. So first understand this. Fe is plus 2, SO4 is 2 negative. K is plus, MnO4 is negative. So when this combines, what happens? This MnO4 negative, this MnO4 negative, what happened? This it oxidizes iron. MnO4 negative, it oxidizes this whole KMnO4 or MnO4 negative specifically oxidizes iron, so it becomes Fe plus 3. Okay, from Fe plus 2 it becomes Fe plus 3, so it oxidizes and hence KMnO4 is the oxidizing agent. Done? understood, and hence this is the oxidizing agent. Why? Because it oxidized FeSO4 or iron. Okay. Oh, we have a very long answer from Inspire. I guess I have to read your shairi now. Okay, let me see if it's correct or not. Thermal decomposition reaction में किसी कंपाउंड को heat पर वो तो छोटे substances में तो जाता है. Okay, nice. Next, great. Okay, which one did you answer? B. We have one answer as B and all the other answers as D. Okay, which one of the following reactions is categorized as thermal decomposition reaction? Thermal decomposition, Inspire, very excellent explanation. Very good. Okay, so whenever we heat some substance and it breaks down into one or two more products, it's called thermal decomposition. Now all of these are decomposition. Ma'am, how to remember which is thermal decomposition? Okay, first one beta, this is simply electrolysis. You cannot say that this is thermal decomposition. And this also we studied. These are photolytic decomposition reaction, right? Photolysis. So the remaining is simply thermal decomposition reaction. And also you can see carbon dioxide is being generated. And we have seen carbon dioxide usually when it generates, it's an exothermic reaction. So that's thermal, that happens due to heat. So thermal decomposition reaction. Okay, great. Inspire. Very good. Okay, here is your शायरी. खामोशी भी अजीब सी जुबान होती है, दर्द बता भी देती है और छुपा भी लेती है. वेरी गुड. पढ़ दिया इंस्पायर. ऑलरेडी डन. Okay, let's move to the next question. Dharmendra. Hi, hello Dharmendra, how are you? I'm great. Dharmendra, how are you doing? It's fine. Success dose, don't worry. You will get wrong answers, you will get good answers. It's part of life. Okay? अच्छे ही. Okay. Okay, Dharmendra, we also teach English as well, so you can join that. Okay, now everyone, this is electrolytic decomposition, AgBr, AgCl, photochemical decomposition, CaCO3, when we give it heat, it's thermal decomposition reaction. Done. Great. A is electrolysis, B is photoelectric decomposition, P is for photoelectric decomposition, D is decomposition reaction. Everyone clap for Sachin. Okay? Okay, thank you so much Dharmendra, आप भी बहुत अच्छे हो. Okay, done. Okay, anyone who has any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? Done. Okay, move on. What we have, let's do this one first, which is this one. Okay, we can go with this one as well. Okay, let me know everyone the answer in the live chat. That is, we have assertion reason question. The assertion reason says burning of a natural gas is an endothermic process. Okay, we are burning of a natural gas is an endothermic process. Is it true, everyone? Is it true? Maybe not. What is the reason? Methane gas combines with oxygen to produce carbon dioxide. Methane gas is what? CH4. It combines with oxygen to produce carbon dioxide plus water. Okay, I want to have a simple idea. How many of you know how to write these equations from this line? Hard question ever. Okay, Nikhil, thank you. Okay, what's the answer to this question, everyone? CH4 plus O2, yes. So I am considering that you guys know how to write a chemical equation from this whole sentence. Okay? Chemical formula. Okay? Okay, great. Very good. Now what's the answer? Is the assertion correct? Burning of natural gas is an endothermic process. D. Meenakshi is saying D. A is false. R is true. We have Meenakshi is saying D. Who else agrees with Meenakshi and who else disagrees with Meenakshi? नहीं आता? कोई बात नहीं, Sony Roy. Stay in this live and you will say, okay ma'am, I understood. Okay, Sachin is saying D, Meenakshi is saying D, Sachin is also saying D. Okay, Sachin, are you saying D just because Meenakshi said D, or do you know the answer? Okay, we have the reason from Sachin as well. So Sachin, do know the answer. Burning of methane is an exothermic. Yes, very good. So anyways, we are burning something. If something is burning, obviously its heat energy is increasing in normal processes, in most of the processes. Okay, so we have burning of natural gas is an endothermic. No, bacha, heat will release after burning, right? Burning leads to heat increase, and heat, then we know when heat is released, it's an exothermic process. I know the answer. Okay, great, Soni Rai. Very good, very good. Combustion. Okay, D is actually good answer. Meenakshi and Sachin and Soni Roy all gave the correct answer. Combination reaction. A, success dose is saying A. Both A and R, 2 and R is the correct A. That is not actually the correct answer, beta. Burning is in general is an exothermic process. Okay, because normally heat is released, right? When heat is released, heat exits. It's exothermic reaction. Understood, everyone? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, I want all of you guys to give me a thumbs up before we move on to the next question, and hit the subscribe button and like this session. First, like this session, fatafat. Very fast, and we'll go to the next question, and then we will see who will give the correct answer in the least time. Okay, who will give the correct answer in the least time. After you guys let me know, ma'am, I have subscribed the channel, ma'am, I have liked the session. Give me a thumbs up. Yes, next question. Okay, let's move on to the next question. We have, what should I give you that you don't know? Let me see. Okay, let's go do this MCQs, and after that we have some very good questions, okay, that you need pen and copy for. So go get your pen and copy. Okay, now this question says a student took sodium sulfate solution in a test tube and added barium chloride solution to it. He observed that an insoluble substance has formed. The color and molecular formula of the insoluble substance is what? Come on, everyone. Now it's your turn to finally shine. Come on. What is the formula? What is the exact answer for this? B. Sachin is saying B. White color of precipitate will be formed, and that will be BaSO4. Can you guys write the chemical equation for me? Can you guys write the chemical equation for me for this one? And then after that I will write it, and then you can check. Okay. B. Meenakshi is also saying B. Okay, good. Are you and Sachin, Meenakshi? Are you and Sachin sitting together or what? Huh? Okay, so my kids are saying white and BaSO4. Okay, we have the equation Na2SO4 plus BaCl2 gives BaSO4 plus 2 NaCl. Very good. Double displacement or precipitation reaction. Great. Okay, let's make other understand. Sachin, everyone of you is good. I know, okay, I'm just joking. Okay, now we have NaCl, that is your sodium. Okay, we have sulfate, that is Na2SO4, that is your sodium sulfate, and we have a formula that is barium chloride, which is bacha what? BaCl2. Cool? Great. Meenakshi also gave the answer. Very good, both of you. Okay, you are not sitting together. Now what will happen? Na will displace barium, barium will displace Na. Simple. So what will happen? BaSO4 plus NaCl. And I've seen lots of you have given the balanced chemical equation. That is even better. Okay, great. So it's simply what will happen? There will be a 2 in front of NaCl. Why I am not telling you how to balance it? Because I have that question for you in the next. Okay. Which is wrong? Na2SO4 plus BaCl2, BaSO4 plus 2 NaCl. What did you write? Which one is wrong, Sachin? BaCl to BaSO4 plus 2NaCl. Okay, let me know which one is wrong. Okay. Until then, let's move to some of the difficult questions. Are you guys ready for the difficult questions? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up, everyone. If all of you are ready for a difficult question, that's not actually a difficult question. What is difficult in that is how to write that question, and I'll save the most difficult question till the end. Okay, you do this. Okay, write balanced chemical equation with state symbols for the following. Okay, reactions. Now, solution of barium chloride and sodium sulfate in water react to given insoluble barium sulfide, and the solution. No. Okay, you just did it. I understand. Equal to sign is wrong. Oh, what did I do? Where the equal to sign is wrong, bacha? Here? Where did I put equal to sign? Okay, I don't understand actually. Okay. Anyways, let's jump to this question. Okay, now everyone who don't know how to balance chemical equations, there is a person in the comment section who give them equals to. Oh, okay, sure, done. Okay, everyone, so what Sachin is trying to say, whenever you write a chemical reaction, let's say this is CaOH twice and you add something in it, you cannot write equal to. Okay, that is wrong. You have to always put an arrow, because these two things are not equal. Okay, reactants are converting into products. Done. Very good. That's a very nice detail, Sachin. Good. Okay. Now, see, this question is similar to the previous one, but we will learn how to balance in this. Okay, how to balance in this. So we have solutions of barium chloride, that is BaCl2, plus we have sodium sulfate, that is Na2SO4. Now, until then, everyone, I want you to tell me in which order do we balance the chemical equation. Do you understand my question? In which order do we balance the chemical equation? First metals, then non-metals, or first non-metals, then metals, then oxygen, hydrogen, oxygen? How do we do that? Let me know. Yes. I know all of you know the answer. This is a very common equation, so all of you do know the answer, but I want one thing from you. What is the order? Metal, non-metal, then hydrogen, oxygen. How do we balance? Okay, let me know. Now, we have the products are give insoluble barium sulfate, that is BaSO4, and since it is insoluble, we'll put a downward arrow, that is precipitate, and NaCl. So out of this whole equation, which thing will be balanced first? Will we balance sodium first? Will we balance barium first? Or will we balance sulfur first, oxygen first? What will we balance? Metal. Very good. So, bacha, first of all, whenever you are balancing a chemical reaction, right? So, the first thing you have to do is to balance metals. Okay? That is why we will balance sodium and barium first. Done? So, let's see. Sodium is Na2, barium is 1. Okay, done deal. Then we have sodium. So sodium is 2. Sodium is only 1 here. Should I just balance sodium? Can I write like this? Oh, no, ma'am, I can't write like this, because we cannot put numbers in the foot of the metals or non-metals or any of the element. Okay, we always have to put this balancing in front, that is 2 NaCl. Okay, now barium 1, Na2. Great. Then we have non-metals. So we'll see sulfur and chlorine. Sulfur is 1. SO4, both are balanced. Cl is 2. Okay, after putting this 2, Cl became 2. So it's already balanced. Very good. Everyone who gave the answer, everyone who gave the exact solution Hats off, very good. And we first balance what? We first balance metal, then we balance non-metals, and third bacha we will always balance oxygen, and at the last we will balance hydrogen. One thing you have to always remember, that you have to check all the balanced, all the elements, that because what happens na, in trying to balance some element, we unbalance some other element, right? So you have to keep that in mind. Okay, moving on to the next equation. What is that? Second part, that is what? Sodium hydroxide solution. Okay, that is NaOH. NaOH, simply, right? And we have reacts with hydrochloric acid, that is simply HCl, and it forms NaCl plus water. NaCl plus H2O. How will you balance this equation, everyone? NaOH aqueous, HCl aqueous, and it will give us NaCl aqueous, H2O liquid. Okay, is that balanced already? Sodium, oxygen, hydrogen. Oh, ये तो गड़बड़ हो गया. I tried to bring some reaction that gives you some pain in balancing. Metal plus acid gives salt plus water. Very good, Sachin. Okay, so this equation, anyway guys, it's balanced. It was a joke that got played on me, not on you. Okay, let's move to the next question. We have 2 or 3 more very important questions. What is those questions? What are those questions? Okay, let me give you this one. Okay, why does the color of copper sulfate solution change when an iron nail is dipped in it? How many of you can answer me this question? Why does the color of copper sulfate solution, that is CuSO4, when dipped in an iron nail, why does the color of copper sulfate solution change when an iron nail is dipped in it? Then what happens? First tell me that. What happens in this reaction? NaOH is caustic soda. Yes, Sachin. Very good. Sachin has really revised. Metal plus acid, neutralization. Okay, ma'am, when will you take the class of acids, bases or salts? Probably next week, Sachin. Okay, next week we'll do acid, bases and salts. Okay, you guys are in itself talking among each other. Your parents don't let you use WhatsApp or Instagram, right? Okay, let me know what happens in this. Come on, fast. Iron is more reactive than copper. So it displaces the copper from its compound. Very good. So what happens? We get FeSO4 plus copper. Okay, so that means this iron nail, this was an iron nail actually, right? So due to the dipping of this iron nail into the CuSO4, right? So it converts into FeSO4 plus copper. Done. And due to this copper, you know, a reddish brown color get coated on that iron nail. Done. मैम आपकी इंस्टा आईडी दे दो. देती हूँ बेटा, देती हूँ. Copper sulfate blue, ferrous sulfate green solution. Yes, very good. So copper sulfate is our blue solution, and when you dip iron in that, it becomes iron sulfate, ferrous sulfate, that is a green in color. Very good, green in color. Hi Sunny, how are you? Okay, done everyone? Okay, let's move to the next part, which is what? Identify the substances that are oxidized and the substances that are reduced in the following reactions. So give me the answer to this one first. Answer number 1. Which one is the reduced one? Na plus O2 gives 2Na2O. Let me just write it again. 4Na, it was getting reacted with what? O2. Plus O2 gives Na2O, and we have this. Done? So which substance is getting oxidized and which substance is getting reduced? Fine, ma'am. Great, great, great. Which substance is getting reduced, bacha, and which substance is getting oxidized? Come on, let me know fast. Fast. Okay, we have Na oxidation, and Na is a reducing agent. O2 reduction, oxidizing agent. CuO. Okay, wait. Thama. Sodium, we have oxidation. Okay, great. Then O2, we have reduction. Okay, great. Okay, so what happens, bacha, when Na becomes Na2O, what is happening? It is gaining oxygen. It is doing what? It is gaining oxygen. Oxygen, right? That means oxidation is happening. And in this case, O2 will be our oxidizing agent, right? Because it oxidized Na, and we know oxidizing agent itself reduces. So in here, O2 to O, you can say reduction happens, or you can also say that it gains electrons. And hence reduction happens. I am teaching from 5 o'clock, if you are asking the time, Dharmendra. Okay, why do you want my address, bro? Na2O. Okay, जहाँ oxidation होता है वहाँ पर reducing agent. Yes, very good. But do you know the reason behind it? If yes, then it's fine. Don't just learn it and cram it. Okay? Yes, of course, Dharmendra. Bhej do. Send this link to everyone. And what will you do? You'll come all gather around and do all your chatting and spam. Suraj, the first lecture of physics is already uploaded on the channel. You can just search. It's actually a little down. I uploaded it way back. So it's light and human eye. Both of these are uploaded. Okay? And class 9th is also uploaded. So you can go check. Done? Okay, very good. Understood? Now the next part is, what is the previous reaction? Actually Sachin already gave the answer. Okay, CuO plus H2 gives CuO plus H2 gives us what? It gives clearly copper plus H2O. But what is happening here? It is giving copper plus H2O. What is happening here? Hi sister, good evening. Hello brother, good evening. Bubu Pradhan, I remember you. How are you? No ma'am. Okay, see. What happens, bacha, when oxidation happens, okay? So in oxidation, we know that oxidation means electrons are losing, right? Electrons are losing, and there is some other thing. Let's say A, this is actually oxidizing agent. This is our oxidizing agent. So in oxidation, what happens? Let's say it has simply iron. It goes to Fe plus 2 with the help of a substance A, right? Now bacha, what is happening? Iron is getting oxidized. Understood? Iron is getting oxidized because it's losing electrons. Correct? A is the reason it is getting oxidized. A oxidizes iron, so A is the oxidizing agent. As A comes, iron get oxidizes, so A is the oxidizing agent. That means iron is losing electrons. Now these loose electrons running around, who is gaining those electrons? This oxygen is gaining those electrons. And what happens when you gain electrons? Reduction happens. So A is getting reduced. So reduction is happening on A. Understood? Okay, Sachin. Not daily, bacha. We will have, I gave you the answer. On every Wednesday, we have live for class 10th, okay? Do not rush now. Every day, we are having lives at 5 p.m. okay? It will be SST, it will be maths, it will be English, it will be science, 2 days for each, okay? So you have to do all the chapters, right? So don't worry, we'll cover the whole syllabus. Every Wednesday I'll come live for class 10th science. Done? Hi Suma, hello. Hi. मोहब्बत की किताब का सबसे खूबसूरत पन्ना हो तुम, जो दिल से कभी मिल ना सका वो अफसाना हो तुम. Okay, everyone, maybe we'll clap for inspire. Okay, Sachin, CuO reduction, oxidizing agent, H2 reducing agent, and its oxidation. Okay, we have answers. So what is happening, everyone, here? Okay, first, this is solid, H2 is gas, this is again solid, and this is simply liquid, right? Now see, it has oxygen in it, Cu does not have oxygen in it, so clearly Cu, copper oxide to copper, it is losing oxygen, it is losing oxygen, right? And if something loses oxygen, what is that? That is bacha reduction, that is reduction, right? And on the other hand, see, H2 is gaining the oxygen, H2 is gaining oxygen, gaining, can I change it? Wait, H2 is actually, wait, okay, so H2 is what? It is gaining oxygen, correct? And when something gains oxygen, what happens? Ma'am, oxidation happens, loses oxygen, that is what? Reduction. Gaining oxygen, oxidation. Done. Sodium reacts with oxygen vigorously, so it is kept in kerosene. Yes, very good. Have you done that experiment in your school, that you take just small piece of sodium out in the air and it reacts vigorously with oxygen present in the air. So you keep it in kerosene so that it does not react with oxygen, right? Yes, Dharmendra, you can also write Shairi. Let's make this a Shairi class. Who needs science, right? Who needs science? Einstein and Newton have already gone, okay? But don't tell me I didn't warn you, right? When you move to your +1, +2, okay? Yes. Oh, success dose. Did you understand the oxidation and reduction and oxidizing agent or reducing agent concept? Did you understand that concept? We have, okay. Great. I have one last question for you guys. And, oh, thank you, Dharmendra ji. Where are you from, Dharmendra ji? Huh? Okay, everyone, give me the answer to this particular question. It's a good one. It requires a little bit of brain as well as it requires a little bit of memory as well. Okay, a solution of a substance X is used for whitewashing. Name the substance X and write its formula. Write the reaction of substance X named in 1 with water. Do this fast. Sister, effect of oxidation reaction in everyday life. Yes, brother, wait. Beta, oxidation reaction, it affects us in daily life like food. So it has 2 types, right? Corrosion and rancidity. Corrosion mainly happens on iron, right? So when iron oxidizes, it affects our paint, it affects our iron gates, our windows. So to prevent that, we do galvanization, we do painting, right? And then in rancidity, our food gets stale because fats and oils get oxidized, right? The oxidation of fats and oils happen, and we have foul smell in our food, right? To prevent that, we refrigerate our food, or we put nitrogen gas in the packet of chips to keep it good, right? Understood? Okay, let me know the answer to this question, everyone. Just a second. Everyone, let me know the answer to this question fast, fast, fast. Okay, X is CaO. Yeah, I want you to give the answer, but with proper reasoning, everyone. CaO. Okay, we have a शायरी. दिल का pH तब से एसिडिक हो गया है. ओहो, we have chemistry शायरी. दिल का pH तब से एसिडिक हो गया है जब से तू मेरी जिंदगी से बेसिक सपोर्ट लेकर चली गई. वाह, वाव. Yes, Pradhanji, ask the doubt, please. Okay, CaO plus H2O gives CaOH twice. Okay, and what is this solution, or what is this substance? Is CaO. Oh, Sharma ji is here. Sharma ji is our previous student, your senior. Rest, I will rest, Sharma ji. I have rested a lot. Okay, ma'am, electron. Okay, Sharma ji, we are a शायरी class now. मैम इलेक्ट्रॉन बन के तेरे न्यूक्लियस के चक्कर लगाता रहा, मैं इलेक्ट्रॉन बन के तेरे न्यूक्लियस के चक्कर लगाता रहा, पर तो किसी और एटम के साथ स्टेबल हो गई. हे भगवान, सेव मी फ्रॉम दिस. व्हाई ऑल ऑफ यू गाइज आर सो हार्ट ब्रोकन? हाँ, yes, yes, I read it inspire. Why all of you guys are so heartbroken? First tell me that. Okay, tell me the answer to this question. Calcium hydroxide, slaked lime, very good, plus H2O gives CaOH twice. Okay, CaO is quicklime. Okay, CaOH twice is slaked lime. Yes, that's what I was going to point out. Okay, CaO plus H2O. Okay, so you guys are saying, okay, let me get this straight. A solution of a substance X. So we have a substance X and it is in a solution. It has other things as well, right? For whitewashing. Now we use it for whitewashing. Whitewashing. What is this solution? You tell me what X is, but what is this whole solution? X plus the solution. What is that? That is CaOH twice. Very good. So this whole solution, bacha, is CaOH twice. Calcium hydroxide. That is slaked lime. Slaked lime. But that is not what they have asked in the question. That is not what they have asked in the question. They have actually asked that what is this X, which has a solution, with that solution is used in whitewashing. So what is this X? This X, bacha, is CaO. Every or one of you is correct. Calcium oxide. So CaO, when we mix it with water, and you have seen that tuna we call it, right? So CaO with water, it is a vigorous reaction. It is an explosion reaction. No, Dharmendra ji, not right now, please. Okay, so it becomes CaOH twice. Correct? It becomes CaOH twice. Good. And heat is generated in it, right? Don't forget to write this particular point. Heat is also very important to write. Okay? मैम क्या करे मतलब what do you want to do? CBQ questions we will also do, Sachin. Don't worry, we have the whole year, okay? Do not worry. Next class we will do activities plus CBQ questions, okay? Done? And all the questions. Done? So basically this substance X is used for whitewash. The solution of a substance X is used for whitewashing. That is CaOH twice, that is slaked lime. But what is X? X is CaO and the solution whole is CaO plus water. It gives CaOH twice plus heat. Now this bacha is slaked lime. Slaked lime. Now this CaO is quick lime. This is quick lime. Understood? This is quick lime. And what have they asked? Name the substance X and write its formula. We have done that. Write the reaction of substance X named in one above with water. So we have done both of these. First, second. Done, everyone? Okay, everyone, any other doubt? Any other doubt you guys have? Let me know. KClO3 to KCl plus O2. You want me to balance this? Exothermic and combination. Yes, that is why I said that writing heat is very important. Okay? Yes, 1 hour is complete. Okay, I'll be done with the class. Okay, Bubuji have one doubt. We have KClO3. KClO3, it converts to KCl plus O2. You are asking how to balance this question. Arey, what will you do, Dharmendra ji, with my Insta ID? Go search me. Tell me how your detective skills are. If you go search me on Instagram and if you find me, then you have my Ashirwad for class 10th. Okay? Sister, I have a yes, brother. Tell me your doubt. Okay, let's balance this quickly. Yes. CaOH twice plus CO2 gives CaCO3 plus H2O. Yes. Great. That is true, Sachin. That is true. This is decomposition reaction. Okay. You are giving the answer or you are asking me? Where is that went? Oh, it is right here. Okay, so see, how will you balance? First we have 3 substances, K, Cl and O, right? On the reactant side and the product side. Now on the reactant side K is simply 1, on the product side K is simply 1, Cl is 1, Cl is 1, O is 3 here bacha, O is 2 there, right? So these are balanced. Let's just quickly move to oxygen, right? Let's just quickly move to oxygen. So if I multiply 3 with 2 and 2 with 3, then oxygen will be balanced. Simple. So let me just do that. 3 here and 2 here. Is that balanced now? No, because in doing all this, we unbalanced K and Cl, right? Now K is not 1, it is 2. Cl is not 1, it is 2, right? 2K, 2Cl. So here we have 1 KCl. If I just multiply these with 2, it will come out to be 2, right? So this is 2 KCl. Done. Hey, that is not my problem, okay? Sin by cos Aya 143. I don't know what that means. I don't want to know what that means. You can go ask maths wale sir, okay? Okay, now everyone, that is it for this live session. We are going to end this live session, okay? And next week we will be doing the activities and what else? CBQ questions, all the remaining NCERT questions, everything. Okay? Sin by cos, Aya 143, tan 143. I don't know, bacha, what you are talking about. Okay. Okay, everyone. Bye bye. CH4 plus O2 gives KCl plus 3O2. What kind of equation is this? Booji, this is wrong. Okay, everyone, it is really raining here very heavily. I'll have to go home. I won't be able to reach home. Bye bye, everyone. If you have any doubts, comment down and I'll read your comments. Okay, definitely. I live in Mars. Bye.